There's a note left and our daughter's gone.
A note was left and your daughter is gone? How old is your daughter?
6 years old. She's gone. 6 years old.
Do you remember waking up that morning?
Yep. The first thing I remember is my mom bursting in my room, really frantic, saying like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Running around my room looking for JonBenet. At that point I was awake. And the next thing I remember is a police officer coming to my room and shining a flashlight.
It was still dark when this happened.
Yeah, I was just laying there
What time did she come in?
early, I don't remember.
Had to be, it was still dark, so it had to be pretty
Yeah.
early. Did she turn on the light when she came in?
I don't remember if she did or not. I do remember the cop coming in and shining a flashlight around, so the light must have been off.
How long after she came in before the police officer came in?
Under an hour.
So she comes in, and were you asleep when she came in? Did she wake you up?
She woke me up.
And she's running around your room saying, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What else did she say? Did you know she was looking for JonBenet?
I remember her saying, where's my baby, where's my baby?
December 26, 1996, the morning after Christmas, Boulder, Colorado. 6-year-old JonBenet Ramsey, a little girl with a sparkling smile, a child beauty queen, was discovered in the basement of her own home. And nearly 30 years later, the world is still asking the same haunting question. What really happened to JonBenet Ramsey? JonBenet was born in 1990, the youngest child of John and Patsy Ramsey. Her father, a successful businessman. Her mother, a former beauty queen. The Ramseys lived in an upscale neighborhood. Their home, large, elegant, the kind you'd expect in a Christmas movie. From the outside, it seemed like the perfect family. But on that cold December morning, everything changed.
Police!
What's going on?
515th Street.
What's going on there, ma'am?
We have a kidnapping. Hurry, please.
Explain to me what's going on, okay?
There's a note left and our daughter's gone.
A note was left and your daughter is gone? How old is your daughter?
6 years old. She's gone. 6 years old.
At 5:52 a.m., Patsy Ramsey dialed 911. She told the operator she found a ransom note, demanding $118,000 for her daughter's safe return. Police arrived quickly, but almost immediately, mistakes were made. The home wasn't properly sealed. Neighbors, friends, even church members walked in and out, contaminating the evidence. Hours later, John Ramsey would make a heartbreaking discovery. In the basement, behind a locked door, he found JonBenet wrapped in a white blanket with troubling signs of foul play. There are 4 floors in this home. JonBenet's body was found in this corner of the basement of the home. Her bedroom is here on the 2nd floor. This is the balcony outside her bedroom. Inside, it is all white. It was a very colorful room with wall hanging, toys, stuffed animals, a bright-colored bedspread. This is JonBenet's bathroom. Next to the bathroom is the door leading directly from her bedroom to the balcony. Shown from the outside of the home, this is JonBenet's bedroom. Across the house on the 2nd floor on the east end of the home is Burke's room, a room partially covered with wallpaper that has model airplanes. Above Burke's room is Patsy and John Ramsey's bedroom. Their bedroom stretched across most of the 3rd floor. Their bed was here, the opposite end of the house from their daughter's bedroom. The morning of December 26th, Patsy Ramsey says she walked from the bed and across the master bedroom, down the back staircase from 3rd to 2nd floor. At this point, she is a few steps from JonBenet's bedroom. She continued from the 2nd floor to the 1st floor on the spiral staircase. Patsy Ramsey told police she found the ransom note on one of the bottom steps of the spiral staircase. This is the much-talked-about spiral staircase in the Ramsey home. There are 9 outside doors in the Ramsey home. There are 104 windows, 100 of them open to the outside. There are a variety of locks on the doors and windows in the Ramsey home. Whoever killed JonBenét Ramsey walked down these stairs from the main floor to the basement. The killer turned right onto a small landing and then walked straight ahead to a room at the end of the hall. There was a plywood board here acting as a door. JonBenet's body was found in this room. It is roughed-out concrete from floor to ceiling. Her mouth and wrists were wrapped in duct tape. There was a knotted rope around her neck. John Ramsey found his daughter's body in this room. He carried her up these stairs to the living room. The living room was the gathering place for the family and the police. A Christmas tree was here. Decorations, the police, Patsy and John Ramsey, friends, and JonBenet's body. The investigation split America. Some believed it was an intruder, someone who broke in during the night, wrote the ransom note, and harmed JonBenet. Others pointed fingers at the Ramseys themselves. The ransom note, strangely specific, asking for the exact amount of John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. The handwriting, similar to Patsy's, some experts claimed. And the basement? How could a stranger know the layout of that house so well? Yet, the Ramseys maintained their innocence. They gave interviews, even saying, "We did not hurt our daughter." The ransom note was unusually long, over 2.5 pages. Almost no kidnapper writes something like that. DNA evidence was found on JonBenet's clothing, but it didn't match any Ramsey family member. To this day, the source of that DNA remains a mystery. There were also reports of pineapple in JonBenet's stomach. A bowl of pineapple was found on the kitchen table. Her fingerprints weren't on it, but Patsy's and her brother Burke's were. What did that mean? No one knows for sure. The case remains unsolved. No one has ever been charged. Over the years, suspects have been named, theories debated, but the truth, still buried in shadows. JonBenet would be 34 years old today. Instead, her story remains frozen in time. A child in a pageant dress, a smile on stage, and a haunting mystery in the basement of her home. So what really happened to JonBenet Ramsey? Was it an intruder, a tragic family secret, or something the world may never fully understand? Tell me what you think happened that night. Leave your theory in the comments below, because after almost 3 decades, this case still demands answers.
You were on medication that night?
I had taken a melatonin tablet, which is supposed to help you sleep.
Mrs. Ramsey, the clothing. The police were suspicious because you had your makeup on and you had the same clothing as you had worn the night before.
Mm-hmm.
When did you get dressed?
I got up in the morning, got dressed. I had, the night before, had put my pants and sweater and bra and, laid across the edge of the bathtub, and I picked it up the next morning and put it back on.
Name and how old you are?
My name is JonBenet Ramsey, and I'm 5'5".
5.5. Okay, pick one. 2 left. Okay. What is your favorite animal at the zoo?
The monkeys, because they laugh and stuff and hang around.